live now. Hello and welcome. Thank you very much for joining. I really appreciate it. This is my first episode of Mental Wellbeing TV. I'm going to do it every week and I'm going to try and help people let go of the negative voice in their head and lead a peaceful, passionate, purpose-driven life. And I'm just going to get straight into it, right? Because this is something that I'm really excited about talking about. And I'm going to speak about how we can all change our relationship with technology. So, just imagine it was 30 years ago and suddenly you get a thought and you're like, I wonder what year Woodrow Wilson was born. So then you walk to the library, right? It takes you 15 minutes to get there. Then you get there and you look through all the books. You get about 4 books you think might be right. Then you find the page and eventually you get it. You're like, oh, right, he was born this year. And, you put your books back and you walk back home and it takes you probably an hour to figure out what year Woodrow Wilson was born. And then now you can be like, Alexa, what year was Woodrow Wilson born? And it'll tell you like that. And the reason why I bring this up is because I think it's amazing just how much technology has become a part of our everyday life, right? Because it went from not being existent to now being ingrained into pretty much every part of our life. And that is amazing. And it's had so much of an impact in our life, right? Both for the positive, it's had, oh my God, I'm literally speaking to you through technology right now. And that's amazing, it really is. But there's also a dark side to technology. For example, I was going to the toilet the other day and then I dropped my phone down the toilet. I had to get it back. I was disgusted. I had to clean it afterwards. That's pretty dark. That was very dark. For real though. There is actually a dark side to technology. And I've been reading this book, right? There's a direct quote from this book, Digital Minimalism. And it's from one of the presidents of Facebook. And he says that they designed the app Facebook, as well as all the other social media apps and the technology, to take up as much of your conscious attention as possible. Meaning that, it's made to be addictive. It's made to take up as much of your attention as possible. They call it the attention economy, right? Because your attention is the money. And the way it works, right, it's kind of like they kind of activate your tribal brain. It activates like an inner caveman inside you, and it's like, ooh, ooh, ooh. And he's like got a big baseball bat in his hand. He's like fighting people. He's making caveman noises, ooh, ooh. And then he's looking to the tribe as well, right? He's not only being an idiot, but he's looking to the tribe as well. And he's looking to his community to see if they approve of his behaviour. Because if they do, then he's left with a cushy feeling, right? Okay, everyone accepts me, I'm good. But back in the day, if your tribe didn't approve of you, then they would kick you out. And then they kick you out, you'd be an outcast, then you wouldn't have any food, you wouldn't have any money, then you'd die. Back in the day, that's how it would work. So yeah. And they use these social approval indicators to do that, right? To bring out that inner caveman. And that's just a fancy word for likes, comments, and their notifications and stuff like that. Because you see that and you get that cushy feeling that the caveman got from it being approved by his tribe. Just by getting this little notification, it activates that same part of your brain. And what happens to me is that I'll be doing some uni work or doing some business work or something, and then I get this feeling like I need to check my phone. And that makes me related to the caveman where he's looking for the approval of his tribe, and if they don't approve, he's going to die. And that's where the addictive pull comes from. They use the likes and the comments to do that. And you get stuck in like a social validation loop. That's essentially like, you get the validation from the phone. Oh, my tribe approves of me. Then you put it down. You get that feeling again. Oh, no, am I approved of? And you get your phone back up and you get stuck in that loop over and over again with the little dopamine spikes. And that's not good, right? And that's happened to me as well. Like 100%. That's why I'm making this video, because it's been prevalent in my life too. And I think it's prevalent in just about everybody's life because it's become part of our culture, right? So the question then becomes, how do we change for the better? How can we change our relationship with technology for the better? And the answer isn't just to be aware of technology, because there's so much value in it, right? There's so much value. Like we speak now over technology. I've already said that. But yeah, so I've been reading this book, Digital Minimalism, like I was saying. And I'm actually going to recommend for you what this book recommended to me, because this book is absolutely amazing and it really feels like this is the answer. And I'm just going to preface this by... I'm getting a phone call. Apologies. I'm going to preface this by saying don't just jump straight in, do a little bit of research first, and that's going to become more prevalent as I go more into it. But what this book says that we should do is do a 30-day digital declutter. Now, what's a digital declutter, Mario? Come on, give us some more details. Okay, I'm going to give you some more details. Essentially, what that means is for a 30-day period, you would put down all optional technology. Meaning all technology that you don't need, that isn't going to cause a significant harm to your personal or professional life, you put down for 30 days. Oh my God, go away. Sorry about that. And bloody technology, am I right? Yeah, you put it down for 30 days. And then during this 30-day period, you rediscover all the things in your life that are meaningful to you. Or you can discover them, new behaviours, new habits, new activities that you could do that's going to be more conducive to living a happy, stress-free, purpose-filled, passionate life instead of just browsing social media constantly like I was doing. So, and then after that, after you've rediscovered and you went through your 30 days, you can reintroduce the technology in a way that's maximising the value you get and minimising the negative impact that it's caused. So that's what it is, and that's what I'm inviting you to do with me, right? This is where it's amazing, because I'm doing this too, and like, addiction is hard, man. It's really hard, especially when you're going at it alone. And the quote that I really like is, together is alone we are strong, but together we are unstoppable. So I'm inviting you, if you want, that we can do this together. Me and you and whoever else wants to be a part of it too. We can create a group to help keep each other accountable, to change our relationship with technology forever, to maximize the value that we get from this addictive technology, but this also really valuable technology, and minimize the negative impact. We can do this together, me and you and everyone else who wants to be a part of. Hold each other accountable. It's going to be awesome, mate. It's going to be awesome. I'm definitely going to do it, even if nobody does it with us. I don't care. But if other people want to do it, that's even more amazing. If you want to be a part of it, you do want to be a part of it, I can't wait, mate. It's going to be awesome. We're going to change our lives. So if you want to change your life with us, you can send me a private message if that's cool with you. Whatever's cool with you. You know, you can drop a comment in the comments box as well. But just say something, technology, digital declutter. I'll know the crack. Then we'll get in contact. We'll sort it out. And what I'm going to do as well is I'm going to drop a link in the comments for you to maybe do a little bit more research into this digital declutter, because I feel like that's important as well. And I think that's everything. I think that is everything. Except, enjoy the rest of your day. Really appreciate you for coming to join me today. I'm going to be back next week talking about something else. For sure, let me know if you want to do the digital declutter with me. Thank you. Have an awesome day. Goodbye.